Congratulations on your graduation, the start of a bright future, a future that Macquarie University wants to share with you. As a graduate, you are now part of our alumni community, a vast connected network that spans the globe, with thought leadership and networking events, locally and around the world, where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduate stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. Graduation is an amazing milestone and one step on a lifelong partnership with Macquarie. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Good evening, folks. That's better. That's better. Well, welcome to Macquarie University's graduation for this evening. It's good to see you here. Now, we don't have everyone here, so some of you are going to have to be role models and show everybody else what to do that aren't here. Now, it's up to you to make sure you get it right, okay? So we'll see how it goes, shall we? My congratulations to you. It's been a lot of hard work, hasn't it? 3 years, 4 years, 5 maybe, 7 or 8 or 9 maybe, if you want a PhD. So, as I say, congratulations. It is a lot of hard work. Well done. So what's the process for this evening? Not before too long, the academic procession will come up the centre aisle and take their positions on stage. You'll be asked to stand for that. There'll be the national anthem will play, and as we say, you're standing. We ask that you remove your trenches for the national anthem. At the end, put them back on. Make sure the tassel's on the left. Okay, it shouldn't stray anywhere else. If it does, there'll be some people around the back that'll help you find it. That's the way. They're awkward sometimes, aren't they? But don't worry, there'll be some women around the back that'll help you get all this sorted out and your robes fitting properly, making sure this is not, you don't have the shoulder off the shoulder look with this and this sort of stuff. So you've come in, national anthem's been played, we've all stood up, we've removed our trenches, and then the official party will come in. The presiding officer will, first of all, there'll be a welcome to country. And I think it might be Uncle Chris Tobin, I'm not sure. But he'll come up on stage and address you from here. Okay, following that, the presiding officer will talk to you about Macquarie and the number of graduates we have scattered over the world and what great teachers there are here, and it's true. They are. I've been through here. So, long time ago, long before probably all of you were born. But the teaching here is excellent. And the university is so happy that you all wanted to come to Macquarie. And that's great. So, you've sat down, the presiding officer will talk to you about Macquarie, as I say, and how many people are scattered around the world and the courses they're running. Following that, I'm not sure who the presiding officer is, we'll introduce the occasional speaker. And it's like a guest speaker, somebody from your business world. Okay, you may know him, her, You may not, but someone from your business world. And they'll address you from this lectern. A bit about their experiences and some guiding points through for your future. Now, following that is the important part for you folk. It's when you change from graduands to graduates. Now, I know you've graduated somewhere, if not here, but for the purpose of tonight, you are graduands. Anyone else who's graduated here before? Any Masters of Research tonight? No, just one PhD. Okay, that's fine. You'll all get to your PhD shortly. About 6 years. You look and say, oh, I've got to spend that long. Then it's all gone in a flick of the fingers and you've got your PhD. Okay? But you have to work for it. It doesn't, you don't flick your fingers, oh yeah, I've got a PhD now. You know. Anyway, it's still congratulations to you. You have worked hard over a number of years and this is a culmination of that. And this is the event you should come to. You should never miss your graduation, never. Because you can't come back and do it again, unless you get another degree, but you can't graduate for this one anymore or again. So the presiding officer, after the occasional speaker has spoken, presiding officer will seek assurance from the acting registrar, who's at that lectern, that you've satisfied all the requirements for the award of your degree. Is anyone here hasn't? No, you wouldn't be here, would you? Think about it. It's a stupid question, I know, but I'm trying to be a bit funny, but I'm not. It's not even a dad joke. You have satisfied the requirements, otherwise you would not be here. So you'll be asked to stand for that, and the presiding officer will award you your degree, confer your degrees upon you. You'll be asked to sit. An usher will collect the last row, take you around the back, that way, and there'll be some people around there. They'll give you one of these. It won't be blank, it'll have your name in there. Okay, so inside that is your academic transcript and your testament. And we ask you to hold it like that. I'll explain why later. Now you have mobile phones. You wouldn't have got in that door if you didn't. So if you have a pocket, put it in your pocket. If you don't, bring it with you. What I'm saying is don't leave anything behind. Bring it with you. What we do is we'll put that in your hand and we'll put your mobile phone behind it. And you can hold it like that. Okay? Don't leave anything behind, okay? Nothing. So your mobile phone's behind here, if you have it. If you haven't, you put it in your pocket. You'll come up a ramp over there, and there will be an officer at the top of the ramp checking your name. Now this happens 3 times, checking your name. Once when you get one of these, second time when you got to the ramp, and the third time when the presenting officer reads your name, okay? Now, once that happens, you will walk across the stage to here, where you meet the presiding officer. The presiding officer will shake your hand. Now, but before you leave over there, presenting officer will read your name, as I said, but then do that. So it's like a salute, I guess, acknowledgement of you, and we ask you to reciprocate. So you do that with your right hand, okay? If you miss, just be careful you don't poke your eye, okay? And it's higher than you think it is, because most of you got a different trencher to me. This is called a bonnet. Yours is called a bonnet. And I can do that quite easily, but it is a bit higher than you think. If you miss, don't worry. So you'll walk across and the presiding officer, presenting officer will read the title of your thesis before you come across the stage, okay? They'll read your name and then the title of your thesis. So you all come across here, meet the presiding officer for your official photograph. and they'll shake your hand. I don't know who it is. I should have looked up, but I don't. Now, the photographer will be there, so you have your official photographers here. Now, about this official photograph. It is the official photograph of your graduation, okay? So make sure you smile, okay, and make sure it's the best photograph that's ever been taken. Now, why I say that is if you go outside and you look at your photograph and you say, I don't like that, you know, your tongue's hanging out or your eyes are closing, you can't come back and have another go, okay? So it's a one-off only, folks. So just be aware of that. And I know people can't stop blinking, so you might accidentally have your eyes closed. Unfortunately, too bad. So you then leave the stage, not down the centre aisle, please, but down here. Hello, here's your official photographer. That's all right. When you leave the stage, as I say, not down the centre aisle, but down this passageway here. Okay? Don't do what some have done in the past and tried to jump over the ropes. It has happened. You know, I mean, it has happened. And a couple of them were women with high heels. Fortunately, no one had any accidents, and the heels didn't come off. But it's dangerous. Okay, we do have first aid officers around in case we need them, but we don't have to take you across the hospital. So down there, please. Okay, you go back down the outside aisle. An usher will help you into your row. Well, they won't hold your hand and put you in your row, but they'll say, okay, that's your row. Go and take up the first available seat. So you just keep walking. So you won't be in the same seat that you're in now. Okay? And if you think about it, first out, first back. So come all the way up, but leave that end seat for our doctorate candidate. Okay? That's a special treat for you today. Oh. It's a special treat for you today. Okay? That's your seat. So no one else take it. So you've all come back, you've sat down, then one of you fine folk will give the graduate speaker's address. And we have someone here to do that? Down the back. Good. Congratulations. I'm glad you owned up to that, because if that doesn't happen, I can go, eeny, meeny, miny, you. No. They're usually here. If we don't have anyone or they can't get here for whatever reason, we just forego that part of the ceremony. So the graduate speaker will come up here and address the audience. Then there'll be a musical interlude, and then the presiding officer will close the ceremony. Now, one thing I mentioned about mobile phones being there, we ask that there be no, well, make sure they're all turned to silent for a start, but we ask on stage, no selfies, please. Okay? And then when the official party leaves down the centre aisle, graduates, if you can file out 2 rows at a time, please. And just follow them out through the centre door, round the outside for refreshments. Okay? Good. So enjoy today. We'll be starting shortly. Okay? Well done. Thank you.
Experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
When you graduate from Macquarie University, you become part of our alumni community. A vast connected network that spans the globe. With thought leadership and networking events, locally and around the world. Where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduate stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Good evening again. I addressed the graduands a short while ago, but there's a few things I need to talk to family and friends about. Please make sure, first of all, welcome. It's great to have you here. It really is. Please make sure all mobile phones have been turned to silent. Appreciate that. You're welcome to take photographs, but we ask that you don't stand and impede the view of people behind, nor walk up and down the centre aisle, nor approach the stage at any time. If we need to evacuate, please follow the instructions of the security staff. We've not needed them for the 15, 16 years I've been doing this, so keep our fingers crossed, shall we? Touch wood as well. They will be here, don't worry. If you've left any items in the cloakroom, please collect those as soon as possible at the end of the ceremony. And also available, before I forget, there are portrait facilities available for yourselves or your family or the graduates out the back. You have to go outside to get there, but there are those facilities available for you. Some of you may have already discovered them. That's about it. Because I said a lot of it to over there. The academic official party will enter the hall soon. I think, are they ready to come in? Anyway, I'll say we'll enter the hall soon. We'll ask you to stand for the academic procession. If I talk slowly, I might fill in time. I have to get a signal from down the back that they're out beside the door waiting. I don't see anything. No, they're not there yet. So you'll just have to sing to yourself. Or to the person next door to you. Or turn to them and ask them about their life, the story of their life. Oh, you're very good. You've been very good. Where's my prompter? No, they're still not here. I'll say it anyway. Shortly, the official party will enter the graduation hall. Bit early? Bit early. Oh well. Continue your conversations. About me? Oh. You serious? I graduated from here in 1977. I think it was 77. I studied earth sciences, invertebrate paleontology, Australian and world stratigraphy. And back in those days, all you got granted was a Bachelor of Arts. Doesn't matter what subject you did, it was a Bachelor of Arts. And I was an external student. And what that means is I was a teacher down in the South States in Batlow. I don't know if anyone's heard of Batlow. It's a country town, small country town. And I had to enrol as a external student. So I would come up here for practical classes during the school holidays, and they would send down recorded lectures on tape, of all things. I had to have a spool tape recorder. You know, spools, the old spools, yeah. No dongles or anything like that. And then, as I say, come up here for practical lessons. So I spent every night of the week studying and writing assignments, and I promised my wife I would have one day off a week, which I did. And we go and do something. Well, mainly on now, right. End the story, folks. All right? So don't write anything down and put it on Facebook, okay? Right. They are ready to enter the hall. So the official party will shortly enter the hall. They will take, Senator Earl, they'll take their positions on stage. Advance Australia Fair will be played, and we invite you to join in the singing of the National Anthem. If you are able, please stand for the academic procession.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests and graduates, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country.
Thank you. Budriwara good everyone. Good evening and Nalawa, welcome. We begin our celebrations tonight by acknowledging that we're gathered here today on Wallamata country, traditional country of the Darug people and ancestral clan lands of the Wallamedigal, the Snapperfish folk. I wish to also pay my respects to the people who went before us, our elders and our ancestors, and to thank the university for the invitation to come and join you for this, what I think is a profoundly significant thing we do in contemporary Australia. It's actually one of the things that gives me such hope. When we do the acknowledgement of country, it's an opportunity for us to pay our respects to Aboriginal culture and Aboriginal Australia. It also, though, affirms us as a community or a nation that cares about what is right and what is just and works together in common purpose for the social and environmental healing of our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman from the neighbouring Burrabrongal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter Bullangai, or Maria as she's known, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them there, seeking refuge during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s, and the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here tonight. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use these occasions to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were mostly naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, no armies, no homelessness. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands are maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they've done here in Wallamata for the past 20 to 30,000 years. So please consider this is not an ideal or a dream yet to be realised. This is normal life for us and for the longest time. And there is no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people and there's still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the country. So just share your skills with the rest of us would be my suggestion, and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. I just want to say congratulations to all of you, all the best for tonight, and have great celebrations, but all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Have a lovely evening.
I'm pleased to introduce Chancellor of Macquarie University, Dr. Martin Parkinson, AC.
Thank you, Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris and his family do us a great honour by participating in these events of celebration, and it is on behalf of everyone here. I'd like to say thank you yet again. So please. Now, acknowledging country in the form we've just heard is a reminder of the long history of the land on which we meet today, of its custodians, the Darug people, and of the charge they've given us to use this land well for teaching, learning and discovery. So I'd like to add my acknowledgement, if I may. Biawu Bujari Wallamatagal Yurin Darug Nurian. Nayaya Yurabarang Gi Nurian. Biawu Golbanga Kununigang Yura Goragal Yagu. Yunamawu Golbanga Darug Yura Bujari Kumudwu. I speak well of the Wallamatagal people of the Darug Nation, the people who belong to this country, I pay respects to their elders, past and present, and I walk with and respect Darug people in good spirit. So, let me start by welcoming each and every one of you to the Macquarie University Wallamadigal campus. Most importantly, though, I want to welcome and offer hearty congratulations to you, our graduates. This is a magnificent occasion of celebration of your efforts. Completing a degree is never easy. It requires determination and perseverance, hard work and dedication to purpose. So each and every one of you here should feel proud of your accomplishments, because I can assure you that the university is proud of what it is that you've achieved. Many of you are fortunate enough to be here today in the company of family and friends. For others, this may not have been possible. But for all of you, even in the most challenging moments of your study, these people, your family, your friends, your community, will have made the journey easier. So to all the family and friends of graduates here today, I welcome you. We have a number of small children and even a few babies here today. And I just want to say to everybody that we especially welcome their participation. Not only are they going to be our future students, so take an application form on the way out, parents, but they're incredibly entertaining and joyous contributors to this experience. So parents, please don't expect young children to stay still or quiet. We believe that celebrations are enhanced by their participation. So kids, run around, have a great time, make as much commotion as you like, because the adults will have done so earlier in their life too. Now to you, our graduating students, the support you've received is a reminder that while our individual efforts are important, much of what we'll achieve in our lives will happen because as we support one another, because we work together, because we live together as a community. Echoing what Chris has just said, in short, we truly are stronger together. Now, it's important to maintain this commitment at moments of times of great turbulence, this sort of commitment to mutual support. Now, every generation thinks that the times they live in are particularly complex, but there's no doubt in my mind that today we confront a remarkably complex environment, the most challenging in 3/4 of a century. We face an unprecedented, complex and fraught strategic and economic environment internationally, one that is more volatile, contested and fragmented, one where the institutions and structures that we've come to rely upon are under attack from without and from within. And these challenges are exacerbated, amplified and reinforced by rampant social media, a rapidly changing technological landscape with cyber, AI, material science, bioengineering and quantum breakthroughs seeming to appear absolutely continuously. So it's no wonder, as we sit here today, that we look around and see that social cohesion, that sense of what is right or wrong, fair and proper, and what holds us together as communities, seems to be fraying. Yet how you, as individuals, communities and countries, navigate these challenges will be central to our collective shared prospects for peace and prosperity, wherever we live in the world. So I hope that your education experience has strengthened your sense of the importance of working together for the betterment of our communities, our nations and our world. As you go out into the world as graduates of Macquarie University, your lives will get busy with the minutiae of life, your jobs, your relationships, your families and so on. But I'd urge you, even through that period, ask yourself a few questions. How can I help navigate through times of great turbulence? What is my responsibility as a graduate and as a scholar to help create a better world? How can we all engage as dialogue as members of the Australian community or as members of communities of other countries or indeed as members of the global community? Now, more than ever, respectful engagement and constructive dialogue are central to solving the big problems that we face. Now, you, as the generation that is graduating, and importantly, the generation that is going to have to navigate these issues, I would encourage you to draw on the skills and experiences that you've gained here at Macquarie and all through your education journey to participate fully in those discussions and ask yourself how you can help make a better world. We must all be willing to share our skills, our knowledge, and to bring our expertise to the table. Doesn't matter whether we're talking about Indigenous clans who have been here for tens of thousands of years, or we're talking about ourselves today. We must all be prepared to continue to intellectually grow, to be good listeners, to learn from others, and to respect a diversity of views. So I'd encourage you to remain curious, to be a lifelong learner. And as Mark Twain said, and I quote, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones that you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. In short, be optimistic, seek challenges, and take calculated risks. Accept that there will be some differences of opinion, even amongst people who share similar motivations. Acknowledge that and commit yourselves to working for the overall good. To do that, though, ladies and gentlemen, one needs strength. And as the great African-American writer and Nobel Prize winner Toni Morrison told another university gathering in 1996, and I quote, "Service to the individual, to the government, to the world requires unwavering commitment to intellectual freedom, to virtues already being debased by apathy or mindless rage, virtues of integrity, honour, faith, selflessness, and courage." These are wonderful words. They were poignant in 1996. They're even more poignant in 2026. I'd urge you to remember them. We have confidence in your ability to lead. We have faith in your values and your sense of your true north. So go forward, take up the mantle of leadership, deliver a better world for all of us. No small ask. Soon, though, it's going to be my honour to confer your degrees and to welcome you into the ranks of Macquarie University alumni. But first, ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Ryan Couston. Ryan has built a diverse career spanning both the public and private sectors, with experience in market research, financial services, insolvency, and now at our nation's central bank, the Reserve Bank of Australia. Before graduating, he began his professional journey at Newspol, doing market research, conducting field work, and leading teams to track and measure voter sentiment across federal and state, as well as broader corporate and social campaigns. After graduating from Macquarie, Ryan took up a graduate position as a trader with a boutique fund manager, later moving to investor relations role at Colonial First State, where he advised individual investors and retirees on managed investment options. He then joined the Australian Financial Security Authority as a senior insolvency administrator, assisting members of the public facing financial hardship, restructuring bankrupt estates under the Bankruptcy Act, and engaging with community groups, lenders, and occasionally law enforcement. I hope you're engaging with law enforcement in the right way. Ryan transitioned to the Reserve Bank of Australia as a researcher, collaborating with senior department heads on data analysis to inform risk management decisions. Currently, he serves as a senior data analyst in the bank's communication department, supporting economists in the education program and evaluating its impact on economic literacy. His contributions during the pandemic earned him the Governor's Award of Excellence in 2021 for advancing economic advocacy and literacy in Australia. I now invite Ryan Couston to deliver the occasional address for this graduation ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Ryan.
Good evening, and thank you very kindly for that warm introduction. Before beginning, I'd also like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land that we are gathering on this evening, the Wallumattagal people of the Durack Nation, and I'd like to acknowledge also for tonight's proceedings the presiding officer, members of faculty, staff, distinguished guests, and of course the stars of this evening, you the graduates, and your families and friends who have joined us. Congratulations on your achievements and hard work. The in-depth study and all the referencing, all the WhatsApp groups from all those damn group assignments, and for the late nights and the dedication. They have all paved the way for you to be here tonight. I am very privileged to be invited back to Macquarie to be delivering your occasional address this evening, and I hope to share a few insights and lessons from my own journey as a fellow Macquarie alumnus from the knowledge and skills I learned here. Knowledge and skills that have shaped my professional and personal life since my own graduation, where I was sitting where you are, that of a decade ago. And upon reflecting on this, what a decade it has been. The world today scarcely resembles the one that I was stepping into upon graduating. Societal cultural shifts, the fragmentation of a globalized world, changing demographics, and with that, changing attitudes to the status quo, greater economic and political uncertainty, a global pandemic, and now the rise of AI. All these forces have, or are still having to shape the way we work and the reality that we live in. And you may ask yourselves whether you're quite ready for this ever-changing world. Looking back, Macquarie's competitive advantage as a university is not just offering a highly enriching educational experience with learning new complex concepts and ideas, but how it quietly instilled in me, and indeed all of you here tonight, highly transferable and very sought-after skills and behaviours. Critical thinking, prioritisation, the ability to interpret and understand data and statistics, problem framing, effective communication, testing your hypothesis, and indeed, from those damn group assignments, collaboration. All of this underpins an innate ability you now all possess to be adaptive and resilient. And you may not immediately know it or feel it, but the fact you are sitting here tonight means despite an understandable sense of nervousness, you are prepared and you are capable to navigate that ever-changing world that now lies before you. Now, whilst you are all excited to apply what you have learnt to real-world problems, you will not expect it to have all the answers right away and to solve them all on your own. Instead, you'll be a part of a team. You'll be a part of a meeting. You'll be shaping the discussion briefs and the discussion papers, and ultimately helping to inform the decision to be taken. From my professional experience, and all these experiences that I looked into taking, whether it would be a new role, a new opportunity, all of this helped me better understand how I can be better for my managers, be better for my senior leaders, and through this accumulating greater knowledge through broad exposure to those tasks and briefs. It helped me demonstrate better judgment from those past experiences, the ability to offer sharper, nuanced insights from my analysis. And suffice to say, whether you want to hear this or not, your learning journey doesn't end here tonight. And I feel it's best described by the management theorist and social thinker Peter Drucker in his quote, "We now accept the fact that learning is a lifelong process of keeping abreast of change." You won't just learn in a professional sense also. You'll learn in a personal one too. And you'll most certainly have to face moments of personal inflection and you will learn more about yourselves, your values, and your strengths. And there will be times of successes, but there will also be times of setbacks. And it is in those times it is helpful to reframe these as opportunities for learning. As South African President and joint Nobel Peace Prize recipient Nelson Mandela had famously framed, "I never lose. I either win or learn." Now, despite these platitudes I can offer, I can honestly say that these moments do suck. If you miss the mark, underestimate the challenge, forces outside of your control impact the brief, you can't meet your KPI. My message to you tonight goes beyond just seeing this as a learning opportunity, but to also go deeper and to remind yourself to be kind to yourself. This world is facing, as we've heard, some of the most challenging problems, and young minds like yours will be soon helping us all to solve them, to debate them, to discuss them, and to confront them. And at these times, it will not be easy. So, to be your best self, you must have the capacity to be kind to yourself. Be aware of your limitations. Find the space where it's okay to try and fail. Demonstrate emotional intelligence in connecting with yourself and others, and have empathy in how you carry yourselves with others, for they in return will afford it to you. All of which will support your ability to be resilient and to persevere. And this brings me to my final point this evening. We've covered not just the knowledge, but the skills you have learned make you ready, whether you feel like it or not. That you're not expected to be experts right away, and instead you'll be applying what you've learned through collaborating with others. And by doing so, this creates the feedback loop of continued learning with professional development. And part of that development is going to throw up challenges, and you'll be called upon in your ability to be resilient, to persevere, and in doing so, create and engender a capacity of self-understanding, emotional intelligence, and empathy. To conclude, I'd like to leave you with a thought exercise that you can all try now. Now, rather than the usual cliche of imagining where you hope to be in 5 or 10 years' time, I invite you to shift the focus and reflect instead on where you see your knowledge and skills being put to their greatest use in the future. What do you want to be proud of in your future self for having achieved? Will it lead you to become relevant, not just successful? Will you be hoping to make a profit, or will you be making a difference? By exploring who you all are and where you may see where your greatest achievements may take you, you can unpack what values you hold, and you'll find greatest satisfaction and fulfillment, and importantly, purpose in whatever role you start to play in society. And ultimately, you'll maximize that one resource we all have a finite amount of: time. So seize every opportunity that comes your way. They will not only broaden your horizons, but will help you discover more about who you truly are. Step up and lead a team, even if it's just for a brief moment. And don't allow self-doubt or hesitation to anchor you in your comfort zone. Remember, you don't need to have all the answers, nor do you need to be the most experienced or the smartest in the room to make an impact or to try. Embrace each challenge head-on. It is through these tough moments of courage and vulnerability that real growth does happen. And the more you immerse yourself in these new experiences, the more you'll develop and evolve. And those around you, your colleagues, friends, and family, will see the transformation in you, as they already have seen in your journey to be here this evening. And as you step forward into the world, let courage and curiosity be your compass. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create the opportunities, take risks, and be unafraid to fail. Lead with kindness, find your purpose, and let the knowledge and skills you've gained become the foundation for a fulfilling and impactful journey. This is your moment. Back yourself, and you'll not only shape your own future, but inspire those all around you. Let the work begin. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to join me in thanking Ryan again for those inspirational comments. And I think if you listen to Chris, if you listen to what I've said, now if you listen to what Ryan said, there's just a consistent set of messages that we're all in this together. We can do the best by actually looking to ask ourselves, how can I make a difference? And central to that is ask the curious question. Remain curious. Take the risks. Have a go. Don't ever beat yourself up, because as Mandela said, I don't lose. I either win or I learn. And that's a fantastic way to think about everything that'll get thrown at you through the course of your life, both professional and personal. I now call on our acting registrar, Professor Leanne Figgett, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for the awards we're going to give out tonight.
Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
In the name of the Macquarie University Council, and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you are qualified. Congratulations, you are now graduates of Macquarie University.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Macquarie Business School. I now call on Professor Stephen Grover, Head of Department of Management for the Macquarie Business School, to present the graduates. Professor Grover.
Chancellor, the Macquarie Business School at Macquarie University, these graduates at this ceremony are from Macquarie Business School. Macquarie Business School had a long history of developing leaders. Today continues that tradition as the graduates before us continue to pursue leadership positions as alumni members of Macquarie University. Today's graduates will be called upon to address the world's unprecedented challenges, such as climate change, geopolitical turmoil, and economic inequality. These challenges have no precedence. For example, just during the past few years, we've witnessed unprecedented bushfires, floods, a pandemic. And I have every confidence that today's graduates will lead us through the future challenges as they join the ranks of their predecessors to become outstanding leaders in the public and private sectors. Graduates, as you celebrate today with the people who love you, you can reflect on the sacrifice and years of toil here at Macquarie, portraying yourself as the hero of your story. I implore you to extend that heroic narrative throughout your life, because the world needs your own best self. So when the unprecedented challenges of our world confront you, take them on to serve yourself and your community and be the hero of your own life story. Chancellor, I present the graduates from the Macquarie Business School whom have been admitted to the degrees or awarded diplomas. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Diploma of Business. Oh, but there are no graduates. They're supposed to come out here at this point and we graduate them. Welcome. Edja Arish.
Hello everyone, I'm Ejeren and I've finished Diploma of Business.
Thank you. Go low. Now you just go over and shake his hand. Lauren Mimenza Fernandez. Satvik Niranjan. Yes, thank you. Caliph Polcharonke. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Business Administration, Cindy Kai. Jeremy Cartwright. Gurkam Chokalekolu. Cassandra Langford. Haley Rochester. Jessica Smith. Oh, stand here. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Business Administration, Shivan Prajapati. Pratik Ramiji. Tenzin Finlay. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Media and Communications and Bachelor of Business Administration, Renita Hussain. Madison Tucker. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Business Administration, William Rowe. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business, Muhammad Abbas. Ahmed Adia. Sienna Beldam Collins. Duan Tui Bui. Kung Pham Baldwin Chui. Maya Clemente. Breege Devlin. Zishan Dong. Mark Graham. Naziba Khan. Hong Jo Kim. Nathan Lay. Elizabeth Longringen. James Luland. Nguyen Van An Mai. Michaela Muddle. Thi Nguyen Nguyen. Viet Nguyen. Thi Can Huyen Pham. Daniel? Yes. Okay. Daniel Pandalak. Haley Rex. Arshwini Salvatore. Siamunith Sath. Gunhasio. Eliana Shihata. Christina Toma. Bonak Tron. Ryan Turnbull. Bill Xie. Jinghan Yu. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration, Muhammad Alizada. Isabella Alexa Francesca Backham. Lachlan Baker. Nyak Lon An Bui. Flinders Bunton. Vito Tiago Casanova Pietri. Matthew Cartarnia. Li Ting Chang. Trifine Chinando. Mark Kwasai. Isabella del Castillo. Jack Eccleston. Talia Fitter. Emily Fucha. Maria Gambino. Onella Golreal. Grace Greenwood. James Howe. Mirza Mohammed Murtaza Hussain. Aman Kalakuri. Karen Katil. Saad Khan. Ekraj Kurana. James Cronenberg. Tamara Kravafic. Mertjan Kulak. Jessica Kwan Pang. Wai Hei Lam. Alexander Lovell. Taryn Mahoney. Harsh Mati. Kiara Mikalev. Samuel Moore. Gassan Osman. Thi Nam Phung Pham. Reina Prasad. Tessa Price. Anuj Austin Raghavan. Raman Rahimi. Ishan Rajpal. Manav Rafat. Pia Robinson. Arihan Sahukan. Divya Shah. Ishana Sharma. Palak Sidhu. Kevin Sicilian. Zartosh Sandal. Neha Suthar. Elise Sutton. Duncan Thompson. Jessica Topuz. Julie Tram. Pierre Valdiviva. Rory Danderveer Visser. Arpit Verma. Huang Muai Vong. Nora William. Yi Ram Wu. Sophie Shaya. Rushu Zhang. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Commerce and Master of International Business, Nansalma Oyen Erdin. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business and Master of Management, Pooja Uvrish Bharat. Sula El Bukhari. Juliana Zuliani. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business and Master of Marketing, Param Dushyant Agrawal. Tejuswini Reddy Gali. Dikshu Kular. Rincharidu Manu. Ruthwick Moray. Erica Ovalle Ardila. Ankit Kumar Singh. Suvia Soni. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Global Master of Business Administration, Corrado Adesi. Alexander Ackerman. Irish Charlene C. Schwa. Matthew George. Abhi Sivasubramanian. Megan Williams. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Business Administration. Asif Anjum Ayan. Recipient of the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence is David Buster. Sijin George. Jonathan Hepburn. Mei Quan Lam. Elizabeth Larson. Matthew Price. Marie Sherry. Nicholas Sukar. Belen Valera. Ben Wadling. Amanda Wickremage. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Business, Hei Yen Bui. Arthur Pascal Churro. Fatima Garamani. Suparna Giri. Ashmeet Kaur. Han Quan Ko. Elise Lamar. Napisara Longpalai. Rashmi Mishra. Hafiz Razdian. Kaustav Sharma. Amisha Shukla. Shukrutha Suresh Kumar. Suransh Takar. Danny Wong. Hai Bei Yuan. Chancellor, a higher degree of research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject, and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Jayaranjani Sutha, awarded Jayaranjani was awarded the Vice Chancellor's Commendation for postgraduate research for the thesis titled Impact of Supervisor Negative Feedback on Employees In-Role and Extra-Role Performance, the role of self-efficacy, equity sensitivity, and psychological egoism. Chancellor, that completes the evening's presentations of the graduates from Macquarie Business School.
Chancellor, I call on Maya Clement, who graduated with a Bachelor of Business, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Maya.
Good evening, Chancellor, members of the university, fellow graduates, families and guests. I am very grateful to stand here today representing this incredible graduating cohort. And first, let me say congratulations. Every single one of us has earned this moment. This journey was not easy, but here we are. We made it. Through weekly paced classes, countless presentations, assignments and exams, we pushed through. Step by step, we've arrived at this milestone. And while today marks the end of one chapter, it also signals the beginning of another. For some of us, that next chapter is the world of full-time work, a journey that feels both exciting and, if we're honest, a little daunting. But I'm reminded of a quote: "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose." Dr. Seuss. And that's the beauty of where we stand right now. There is no single path ahead of us. Each of us will take different directions, face different challenges, and define success in our own unique ways. I still think about the day I walked into my Contemporary Business Challenges class, my only in-person class of the final semester. I sat alone at first until a few very welcoming strangers waved me over. From there, we dove into Dr. Brett White's case studies, including one unforgettable scenario. Stranded on Mars, what would we bring to survive? Now, for a group made up of mostly marketing and HR majors, hardly astronauts, we had no business doing well. And yet, somehow, we were rated among the most likely to survive. So, to my Contemporary Business Challenges group, if I ever do get stuck on Mars, you're my first call. As we leave here today, let's not carry just our degrees with us. Let's carry the lessons we've learned, the friendships we've built, and the belief that we are capable of more than we think. To our families, friends, and supporters, thank you. Your encouragement and patience carried us through more than you probably realise. On a personal note, I'd like to thank my parents and grandparents who crossed oceans to give me this opportunity. To the one person who believed in me, even when I didn't fully believe in myself, thank you. To my fellow graduates, wherever life takes you next, go into it with confidence, a bit of courage, and enough curiosity to keep things interesting. So no, this isn't the end of the journey. It's just the point where the safety net disappears and we call it career development. Thank you and congratulations, everyone.
Thanks, Maya. I think, ladies and gentlemen, when you have the experience of having one of our brand new graduates come up and speak, as Maya's just done, it actually should instill all of us with confidence about where we're going. So, Maya, thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, where else would you have heard Toni Morrison, Mark Twain, Nelson Mandela and Dr. Seuss all quoted in about an hour and a half? So please join me with thanking Maya.
Apprivoiser, et c'est bien, on va qu'on l'appelle, si lui convient de refuser. L'un des filles met la sous-prière, le pas bien, l'autre se dit, et c'est l'autre que je préfère, il n'a rien dit, mais il me plaît. Jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. L'oiseau que tu croyais surprendre, bâti de lit, s'envola. L'amour est loin, tu peux l'attendre, tu ne l'attends plus, il est là. Tout autour de toi, vite à vite, il vient, s'en va, puis il revient. Tu crois le tenir, il t'évite, tu crois aller vite et il te tient. L'amour, 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 l'amour est enfant de bohème. Il n'a jamais, jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends compte à toi.
Distinguished guests, please join me in again expressing our appreciation to Yolanda Lorenzato from Coast Opera Australia for that superb performance. Please also join me in thanking our musicians. On the organ, the incomparable Heather Mowen-Boyd. And the equally spectacular and fantastic Dr. Chai Chang Ning on the Chinese transverse flute. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank and acknowledge the representatives of our alumni community. Members of our alumni community volunteer their time to help make events like today run smoothly. So please, if you could join me in thanking them. And finally, while you can't see them, please join me in thanking our technical staff who are up the back in the dark. It is they who allow these events to be seen and heard and live streamed for those who can't be with us today. Graduates, this ceremony is a rite of passage, but not, I hope, the end of your connection with Macquarie University. You're now part of a family of alumni, a group of more than 247,000 people living in over 150 countries. We will keep in touch with you and hopefully you with us through the alumni program. When you can, make sure you come back to campus, attend alumni events, perhaps undertake more study. But most importantly, think of this place fondly and think of the responsibilities you now carry as graduates. Continue the hard work that has brought you to this point. Set demanding goals for yourself, goals to better your community, retain your curiosity, and importantly, pursue your dreams. And remember the people who helped you along the way. Some of those are here, and I acknowledge their support on your behalf. So I ask you, graduates, as is traditional at these ceremonies, to stand now and turn to the people beside and behind you and give them a round of applause in thanks. Now turn to the front and please remain standing. With me on the dais are representatives of your academic staff, the people who taught you, people who were there with you, and I ask you to give them a round of applause too in thanks. Finally, turn to one another and give yourselves an absolutely resounding round of applause because you deserve it. Well done. Please, graduates, be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates of Macquarie University, on behalf of all the staff and the faculty and of all of our continuing students, I again offer you my warmest congratulations. Well done. Go forth and prosper. For all of you, family and friends joining us here today, I thank you on behalf of your graduates and the entire Macquarie University community. I'm now going to invite our newest graduates and their families and friends to join us out in the portico through these doors for refreshments. And I'd invite all of you to stroll around and enjoy our beautiful campus as you celebrate today. I hope it'll retain a special place in your memories in the years ahead. I'm now going to ask everyone to stand, please, and remain standing while the official party departs the hall, and then please follow us out.